Welcome to Stoic Inner Power, where we explore the ancient wisdom that fortifies the soul against the chaos of modern existence. Many of us believe that being protected means a life without struggle, a smooth path where obstacles are removed before we arrive. However, true spiritual protection is not about evading the difficulties of life, but rather about building a self that cannot be shaken. The universe protects you not by hiding you from the fire, but by forging you in the flames until you become unbreakable. Today we will uncover 6 profound signs that you are being protected by a higher power, preparing you for a greater destiny. The first clear sign of protection is a sudden and profound loss of interest in seeking revenge against those who wronged you.
Gent,
True protection is realized when the burning desire for revenge fades away,
there is nothing left
replaced
to
by
discuss.
a profound and unshakable
Goodbye.
sense of inner peace.
The best
As the great
revenge
Stoic
is
philosopher
to be
Seneca
unlike
once
him
wisely
who
said,
performed the
"The
injury."
absolute best form of revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." When you choose silence over anger, you are not showing weakness. You are demonstrating a strength that your enemies can never understand. By refusing to react, you starve the negativity of the energy it needs to survive, effectively winning the battle without lifting a finger. This indicates that your spirit has evolved beyond the petty need for validation, finding security in your own character rather than others' opinions. Revenge binds you to the person who hurt you, but letting go breaks the chain, setting you free to ascend to higher levels. You begin to understand that karma and the natural laws of the universe will handle justice far better than your human hands could. Trusting in the timing of the universe allows you to focus your energy on building your own empire rather than destroying someone else's. The warrior who knows when to sheath his sword is far more dangerous and powerful than the one who swings it in blind rage. This protection manifests as emotional maturity, a shield that prevents the toxicity of others from penetrating your heart and poisoning your soul. When you stop desiring revenge, you are being protected from the cycle of hatred that consumes so many lost souls in this world. You are preserving your energy for creation, for love, and for growth, which is the ultimate sign of a spirit and a divine being. Balance returns to your life when you decide that your peace of mind is more valuable than the temporary satisfaction
That is
of
not
getting
true.
even.
This is your fault, not
Under
mine.
the vast canopy of the stars, our petty conflicts seem insignificant, and the protected soul knows better than to engage in them. The second sign that you are being protected is a sudden period of isolation where you are removed from crowds and social noise. Solitude is not an emptiness to be feared, but a sacred sanctuary where your mind is cleansed and your spirit is renewed. Just as the caterpillar must be isolated within the chrysalis to become a butterfly, you are being isolated to undergo a metamorphosis. The universe often separates you from the crowd to protect you from the groupthink and mediocrity that could stifle your unique potential. In the silence of solitude, the mud of your confused thoughts settles, allowing you to see the path forward with absolute clarity. You are learning to be your own source of light, realizing that you do not need others to validate your existence or worth. This period of isolation is a divine filter, removing distractions so you can hear the quiet whispers of your intuition and guidance. When you are alone, you are in the company of your true self, and this relationship is the most important one you will ever cultivate. The higher power separates you to prepare you for a greater strength, teaching you to rely on your internal resources rather than external props. Creativity and wisdom are born in these moments of silence, gifts that the noise of the world would otherwise drown out completely. Do not resist this solitude. Embrace it as a protective shield that keeps you safe while you upgrade your mind and your soul. Nature often becomes your closest companion during these times, grounding you and reminding you of the natural rhythms of life and growth. This is the time to strengthen your inner flame so that when you return to the world, no wind can ever blow it out. Solitude is the training ground for the protected. It is where leaders, thinkers, and warriors are forged before they step into their destiny. The third sign of divine protection is an unnatural ability to remain calm when everything around you is trying to provoke a reaction. Calmness is an act of rebellion against the chaos of the world. When you do not react, the world cannot control you.
Don't you dare ignore me!
Remember that
I
anyone
know
capable
you hear
of making
me!
you angry becomes your
Say
master,
something!
holding the power to
Anything!
disrupt your peace at their will. You become like a rock in the river. The water of chaos flows, This calmness is a shield that reflects negativity back to its source, protecting your energy field from being drained by emotional vampires. When you are protected, you realize that most conflicts are traps designed to lower your vibration and distract you from your path. You start to pause before reacting, creating a sacred space between the stimulus and your response where your true power resides. This composure protects you from making hasty decisions driven by temporary emotions, which often lead to permanent and regretful consequences. Maintaining your composure is the ultimate way to guard your inner kingdom, ensuring that no intruder can sit on the throne of your mind. A lion does not turn around when a small dog barks. It continues its walk, knowing its power does not need to be proven. You are being protected from the weakness of emotional volatility, gifted instead with the strength of a stoic mind that rules itself. As you master this calmness, you will find that situations which once caused you great anxiety now have no effect on you whatsoever. Life becomes a game of chess where you see 10 moves ahead, while those ruled by emotion can only see the immediate moment. Your fiery reactions have been transmuted into a cool, deep reservoir of wisdom, a sign that the universe is guarding your evolution.
It was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
The fourth sign is the sudden
don't
loss
stop
of
there.
friends or partners,
We were
which
absolutely
often feels like
rolling
a
on the
punishment,
floor.
but is actually a powerful protection. When you evolve and choose peace, those who thrive on drama and chaos can no longer survive in your new atmosphere. The universe often removes people from your life who are no longer aligned with your path, protecting you from their negative influence. Do not mourn the loss of those who leave, for their departure creates the necessary space for new growth and better alignment. You are being unburdened. The heavy weight of toxic expectations and drama is being lifted from your shoulders by a higher hand. This is a process of purification. As your vibration rises, you naturally repel those who are committed to staying in the darkness. Sometimes the protection comes in the form of rejection, saving you from entering rooms where you would have been undervalued. The gardener must prune the dead branches so the tree can bear fruit. The universe is simply gardening your life for a better harvest. You learn that it is far better to walk alone in the right direction than to follow the herd off a cliff. By removing the wrong people, the universe is clearing the stage for the right people to enter, those who match your soul's frequency. You are being untethered from the docks of your past so that you can sail freely into the potential of your future. The pain of separation is temporary, but the peace that follows the removal of toxicity is a permanent blessing for your life. Trust that this clearing is not a loss, but a divine intervention designed to protect your destiny from being derailed by the wrong company. The fifth sign is encountering sudden roadblocks or rejections in areas where you desperately wanted to succeed or be accepted. When a door closes firmly before you, understand it is not a denial, but a divine redirection toward your true purpose. We often chase things that would destroy us if we caught them. The universe protects us by keeping them out of our reach. Rejection is the universe's way of saying wrong direction, steering you away from a cliff and towards a bridge you cannot yet see. As the Stoics believed, the obstacle is the way. What blocks your path actually becomes the path, guiding you to where you belong. Years from now, you will look back and thank the higher power for the prayers that went unanswered and the opportunities you lost. This blockage allows you to build potential energy, forcing you to develop resilience and creativity that you would never have found in comfort. You are being caught by a safety net you didn't know existed, preventing you from falling into a life that was too small for you. Your plans are being rewritten by a master architect who sees the entire blueprint of your life, not just the room you are standing in. Do not bang on the closed door. Turn around and look for the open window, for that is where your protection is leading you. This sign requires faith. You must trust that you are being guided away from harm, even if it feels like you are being punished. Like an arrow, you must be pulled back before you can be shot forward into greatness. The setback is simply the preparation for launch. The final sign of protection is a heightened sense of intuition, a gut feeling that warns you of danger before it arrives. You begin to sense the true intentions of people instantly, seeing behind their masks and hearing the unspoken words beneath their lies. This inner voice is your guardian, a whisper from the soul that guides you safely through the storms that confuse the noisy crowd. The universe protects you by sharpening. The universe protects you by sharpening your senses, allowing you to navigate the world with a wisdom that goes beyond logic. When you feel a sudden aversion to a person or place without reason, honor that feeling. It is your protection mechanism at work. Your intuition becomes a compass that never fails, pointing you away from treacherous waters and towards the shores of your destiny. This heightened awareness is the result of the solitude and calmness you have cultivated, a reward for doing the inner work. Like a wolf in the wild, you become impossible to surprise or deceive because you are tuned into the frequencies of truth. Trust this inner guidance above all else, for it is the direct line of communication between you and the protecting power of the universe. These 6 signs are not random events. They are a coordinated effort by the universe to upgrade your life and secure your future. If you recognize these signs, do not be afraid. You are not falling apart. You are being reassembled into something far stronger. Embrace the protection. Walk through the fire knowing you will not burn, but will only be purified and hardened like steel. Your trials are not punishments. They are the training ground for a warrior who is destined to leave a mark on this world. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that you are watched over, guided, and protected by a power far greater than yourself. The universe does not make mistakes. Every loss, every solitary moment, and every challenge has been placed there for your ultimate benefit. Find peace in this knowledge. Let your anxiety dissolve and be replaced by a deep, unshakable trust in your own journey. You are exactly where you need to be, undergoing exactly what you need to experience to become the person you are meant to be. The battle is not against the world, but against the weakness within yourself. And with these signs, you know you are winning. Flow with the current of life, not against it. Trust the protection that surrounds you, even when you cannot see it with your eyes. In the grand design of the cosmos, you are never truly alone. You are supported, guided, and infinitely protected. Stand tall like the mountains.
Let me help you up.
Let the storms pass. Your inner power is your
Are you okay?
fortress,
Yes,
and it is
thank you.
impenetrable.
I'm fine now.
Use your strength not just to protect yourself, but to become a shelter for others who have not yet found their way. May you walk in light, armed with wisdom and shielded by the profound peace of a Stoic mind. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If this message resonated with you, you are part of this community. Please like and subscribe to Stoic Inner Power to continue strengthening your mind and spirit with our daily ancient wisdom. Stay strong, stay protected, and remember that the power you seek is already within you, waiting to be awakened. Let us deepen our understanding of solitude. It is in the rain that the flower grows, not in the constant sun. Your periods of darkness and loneliness are the fertile soil for your potential. Without the dark, you would never seek the light. The universe is the blacksmith, and you are the iron. The blows of life are not to break you, but to shape you. A sword that has not been tempered in the fire will shatter in battle. You are being tempered for the battles of life. The vastness of the ocean reminds us that our troubles are small drops in the sea of existence. Perspective is your protection. Time reveals all truth.
Time
The
is the
protection you
medium
receive today
through
may
which
not be
wisdom
understood until
is
many years have
revealed.
passed. One day you will look back at your struggles and realize they were the most important moments of your entire life. Be like bamboo. Bend with the winds of change, but never break. Root yourself deeply in your
Flexibility
values and principles.
is strength.
The deeper your roots go into the philosophy of Stoicism, the higher you can reach without fear of falling over. Amor fati. Love your fate. Accept everything that happens, including the pain, as necessary material for your personal evolution. The view from the summit is only reserved for those who endure the climb. Your protection ensures you make it to the top. Rise above the noise of the earth like the eagle. From a higher perspective, the maze of life becomes a clear map. Cultivate a warm heart but a cool head. This combination is the hallmark of a true Stoic and a protected soul. Prepare your mind for adversity in times of peace, so that when winter comes, you are already wearing your armor. Let the wisdom of the ancients be your umbrella. It has protected thousands before you, and it will protect you now. Remember that virtue is the only true good. As long as you hold on to your virtue, you can never truly be harmed. The light of wisdom filters through the darkness of ignorance, coloring your life with meaning and purpose. Return to these teachings daily. Your mind is a fortress that needs constant maintenance to keep its walls strong and secure. Discipline is the highest form of self-love. Discipline is the highest form of self-love. It protects you from the weakness of your own impulses and desires. Keep looking up. Keep seeking truth. The protected soul is a curious soul, always eager to learn from the universe. Be like water, soft enough to flow, hard enough to erode rock, adaptable, resilient, and always moving towards the ocean. Even when life seems dark, the smoke of your efforts rises to the heavens. Nothing you do is ever wasted. Every morning is a new opportunity to practice these principles, to be calm, to be wise, and to be protected. Open your arms to whatever comes, the good and the bad. It is all fuel for the fire of your soul. Walk with your head high. You are a child of the universe, protected by laws as old as time itself. We are all connected. Your protection contributes to the safety of the whole. Your peace brings peace to the world. This has been a presentation of Stoic Inner Power. We hope these signs have brought you clarity and comfort today. Share this video with someone who might be going through a hard time. You might be the sign of protection they need. Click the video on the screen now to continue your journey of Stoic wisdom. Your next lesson awaits you there. Thank you for watching Stoic Inner Power. May your journey be filled with strength, wisdom, and the peace of a protected soul.